Meditating made me super productive. Yo guys, it's your boy x10 back at it again with another video. And yeah guys, meditation is probably, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of actually saved my life, like dead ass. But it's mainly helped me be so much more productive than I've ever been in my life. And I'll get into the 3 reasons why I think that is. Now, of course, if you've seen a couple of my other videos, you may already know what meditating is and how it works, but it's pretty much just the act of focusing on something and being present. So when I meditate, I focus on my breathing. That's pretty much what I do. It's not no crazy flipping chants and this, that. Obviously you can do that, but that's not really what I do. I just keep it simple. Do it about 10 to 20 minutes a day, and I've been doing it for about 1.5 years now. Only recently I haven't been as consistent, but the benefits have stayed for long. It's kind of like building muscle. If you're not as consistent, you're still gonna have some gains. You just might not be as optimal as you once was. Same for meditating, because meditating is pretty much working your brain. And for that reason right there, that'll be the first reason why it's made me much more productive, and that is because when you meditate, it actually increases grey matter. Now, grey matter makes up a decent portion of the brain, if you don't already know. And of course, if you've got more grey matter, usually people who do have higher IQ levels, are more creative, and are more productive in certain areas of their life. So if you do meditate, you're gonna get an increase in grey matter, and I see that as like building muscle when you work out. So yeah, that is the first reason as to why it's made me more productive. I just want to say that I am making videos like crazy. I'm getting ideas way more easy than I am. I'm just working way more efficient. I can multitask a lot more. Life's doing pretty good in them areas of life. So it's changed the way I look at things and how I look at myself. And that is the second reason. The second reason why meditating has really helped me is because for me, meditating really opened myself up to who I am and what I believe of myself, my self-identity. And your self-identity is really important, because if you're not really aware of it, you could have so many insecurities about yourself. How you view yourself is usually how you view the world. So if you don't really believe in yourself, you're not really going to find as many opportunities because you don't believe in them. If you've got a negative view of yourself, then typically you're going to have a negative view of the world. And like I said, all these things is the biggest killer to success is a negative mindset. You're not going to believe in yourself first of all, so you're not going to believe you're going to be able to do certain things. There's some of you out there who, part of you might want to make a YouTube channel, but you feel, you always come up with excuses, this, that, and the other. If you meditated, you might find out that there's one problem I still am working on is I was afraid of being judged and criticized, which is a reflection of how my childhood was at one point. And meditating really opened me up to them wounds and allowed me to grieve through stuff what I numb myself to. So yeah, it's a bit of a sad story, to be honest, but I'll probably speak that in another story time video or something. But yeah, it really allowed me to find out so many darker parts of myself, like my shadow self, and really address things so I can elevate and attract more in my life, more positive things, So that is probably the biggest reason. I believe in myself more. That kind of links into the third reason as to why I am much more productive from meditating, and you guys obviously will be too if you do it. And that's because when you meditate, I don't know what it is, man, seriously, but you get a different perspective on life. You just see life differently. If you want to call it spiritual, you can, but it's not. It's just you think outside the box a lot more. And I think that's because you turn inwards when you meditate, and you learn yourself and you figure things out from you. And I always speak about your mindset of, if you've got discipline in this area of life, it's going to translate to everything else. I think that translation of you learning yourself, your reflection of the world in a sense. Like, your life is a reflection of life, the life you're experiencing. So if you get a good perspective on why your life is the way it is, you can kind of get a perspective on the outside too. And from that, you think outside the box a lot more. This allows you to be more productive because you're going to be more motivated to be productive because you know, this is how it works. Like, this last reason might be a bit confusing for some of you guys, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it allows you to think outside the box and see different perspectives on life. And because of that, you're going to be way more productive and efficient at getting your work done in specific areas. Yeah, that's probably the best way I can explain it, but yo, you have to try it yourself. It changed my life, seriously, man. That's like low-key, like, I don't know where I'd be without it. Seriously, like, I'll be in a really bad place for me. I'm super grateful I really started getting into that. So yeah, it's a journey, man. I'm still going through a lot of things. I'm still dealing with a lot of things, but meditating really has allowed me to climb up then flipping climb up to the top, because that's where I'm going. And yeah, that's one of the tools I do, you know. So yeah, man, like, I really recommend you guys getting into it. Just for 5 minutes, start off at 5 minutes, try and have 5 minutes, then go to 10, then 15 and 20. I'm currently getting in between 15 and 20, and I've been doing it for over a year, so it really takes long to build up to. You know, maybe soon I'm gonna get for 25 and 30. I wanna aim for hours, man. I'm trying to be like the gurus who flipping meditate all the damn time. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Give meditating a go. Follow me more for fitness, motivation, and wellness, because that's what we're posting on here. And it's been your boy, A Ken Z. Peace.